Hello and welcome to this Adobe Connect tutorial. In this tutorial, we want to demonstrate the following functions: the audio setup wizard, the audio button, the communication button, the chat, and the microphone and the webcam. The audio setup wizard. As soon as you have entered Adobe Connect via Sakai, it is recommended to check your audio settings as a first step. To do so, select the tab Meeting on the top left of your screen and select Audio Setup Wizard. The Audio Setup window will open and display a welcome message. Click on Next to start with the setup. As a first step, you can select the speaker you want to attend the webinar with. Click Next to continue. In this step, you can check the functionality of your speaker. For that, please click on Play Sound. After a successful test, please continue with Next. Please select the microphone you want to use to talk. Continue with Next. With the record function, you can speak a test signal through your microphone to check the quality. Use play recording to hear the record through your selected speaker. Continue with Next. To tune the silence level, click on Test Silence and stay quiet until the task is finished. Click on Next to get an overview of all the settings you just did. Continue with Finish to close the setup wizard. The audio button. Using the drop-down menu next to the speaker symbol on the top left of your screen, you can mute the sound of Adobe Connect and reactivate it. Should the sound of Adobe Connect be too low or too high, please use Adjust Speaker Volume to change the sound to your satisfaction. Once selected, a new window will pop up where you can use a drag slider to adjust the volume. Continue with OK. The third option of the audio button allows to change the speaker if needed. The communication button. Next to the speaker symbol, you can find the communication button. This button gives different options to communicate with the group. Use Raise Your Hand to let everybody know that you want to say something. The lecturer now has the possibility to unlock your microphone. You can lower your hand by clicking on Lower Hand or use the Clear Status function, which is the lowest option in the drop-down menu. It is also possible to agree or disagree with your lecturer. If you need to leave the webinar for a short period of time, please use the Step Away button. Use Step In to let the group know that you're back. It is also possible to tell the lecturer to speak louder, softer, faster, or slower. Use laughter or applause to communicate joy or respect to the group. The chat. If you want to communicate with other group members, please use the chat function. Type your message into the text box and use Enter to send it. If you want to use a private chat with single team members or lecturers, simply click on their name in the participants list and select Start Private Chat. Below the chat window, a new tab will open, which is only visible for the two participants. Activating microphone and webcam. To activate your microphone, you need to use the Raise Your Hand option from the communication button. The lecturer will see that you have raised your hand and can activate your microphone. A pop-up window will appear to approve that. Once approved, A microphone button will appear next to the communication button. Clicking on the microphone will activate it. The button is now glowing in green. Using the microphone button, you do also have different options available. You can mute your microphone, disconnect it, or select the volume. If available, you can also use a different microphone. Should there be problems, please check that your microphone is activated. Green microphone button. And also check if the correct microphone is selected. Once the microphone is activated, you can ask the lecturer for the webcam connection. As soon as this is enabled, you can see the webcam button as well as the webcam window where you can start your camera. Click on Start My Webcam to get a preview of your camera. Use Start Sharing to make it visible to everybody. Use the webcam button and Stop My Webcam to disconnect your camera.